So yeah, Shalom, Shabbat, Shalom, Islam, Salamu Alaikum, peace. Yeah, man. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot going on. Come on in, man. Like, but we scared to come to the underdogs channel sometime. Why y'all don't visit the underdog channel sometime? Yeah, it's always Kevin, what's his name? Samuels. Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels is those kind. Like, y'all need to be getting this shit from the mud, for real. I am from the mud. Shout to OG Percy. Shout to OG Percy. I'm not a crip, bro, but I respect your style, man. I respect you as a man because your deliverance lets me know that you're seasoned and you know when to hold them and when to fold them. That's our problem. But our problem for real is we don't know when to hold them and when to fold them. You know, he made a comment about him being in a situation, and in all actuality, he had to get out of there. He couldn't, you know what I mean, console his brother, because he had to get out of there. But so I feel you though, bro. I've been in a couple wild situations too. You know what I mean? I don't really talk about mine like everybody else do. Like, I'm a little different. So, you know, R.I.P. Takeoff. R.I.P. Takeoff. Man. We still hailing from PNB and Nipsey. Amongst others, because there's been a whole bunch of rappers dying. I want to give a special shout out and an RIP to this kid, Honeycomb. His two grandparents got killed in a fire, and they shot the house up real bad. So I want to RIP that family. You know, we're gonna talk some real. I usually keep it on, spirituality, who we are, things of this nature. But sometimes, we're gonna flip it a little bit. We're gonna talk about something else. We're gonna talk about life for real. I got a couple decades in, so I got something to give you. I can't talk for a long time because it just showed my battery was going dead. So, yeah. So, let's go Takeoff. Man. R.I.P. Takeoff, man. R.I.P. Shorty. R.I.P. Shorty. R.I.P. man. Takeoff, man. Sad, man. You went up there under somebody else's watch. You went up there on somebody else's watch, got to beefing with somebody. Quavo, cause Shorty tough. He run ball, he probably could fight and all that. He ain't no chump. Quavo ain't no chump. So, I think that was the kicker. I think the whole kicker was to start an argument with Quavo. Start an argument with him while nobody not paying attention. We hit takeoff. That's my take on it. I'm a little disappointed because, but who am I? I'm Mr. OG from a city where that type of stuff goes down so much. It's okay. We see that those all the time. Down in B-more. We see those stuff like that all the time. Oh, by the way, support indigenous apparel. So I freaked it a little bit. INDIGENOUSAPPERAL. Apparel. Indigenous apparel. Who's that on the front? The old map. Yeah. So yeah. Sylvanus to Texas. For Ogon. Swan Knights. Who are these toe tap? So that's another situation. Then you got Doug DeMunya. So, there's paperwork on Doug DeMunya. No, Doug DeMunya, however you want to pronounce it, Doug DeMunya. These mounds on the ley lines, stuff y'all don't understand, so you're not even gonna go there, but see, the point I'm making is this, man. In order to receive this type of information, you have to be on the right frequency. First of all, first thing you gotta do is be on the right frequency. If you're on the right frequency, that's all that's going to come to you. Is that type of, static gonna always come. That's vibrational, static. Static stops the constant flow of something. You know what I'm saying? So, you're gonna always have that, man. You're gonna always have that. Always had that. So yeah, but what you put out there in the universe. The point I'm making is this, man. What you put out there in the universe, like, everybody knows what Shorty and them rapped about. Everybody knows what Shorty and them rapped about. Everybody knows what Shorty and them rapped about. Shouts to Asir the Duke of Tears. Shouts to Dr. Lemil Bay. Shouts to I practice the law of attraction so heavy that people don't even understand, man. So I'm gonna say shouts to 432 to drop, man. I haven't really tapped into Lex lately. Will. I mean, not Lex Will. I'm sorry, man. The other Lex, Zion, I think. I don't know. I don't watch. I don't have time to watch other people's stuff, man. I got too many life things going on, man. So if I don't really be up on everything, it's because I also have a life to live too, man. Like, you niggas that live on the computer all day long, I don't know how the fuck y'all do it, because I couldn't. How you maintain, how you eat, you know what I mean? So, some of y'all got, well, y'all see it, look, hey, it's the opposite of the people, what's running us, right? It's the other way around, because it's about the secret. And the secret is, don't let these Americans find out who they really are. Don't let these Americans find out who they really are. In the meantime, they're going to start offing us. That's what's going on right now. They're offing us. They offing us one by one. They offing the shit out of us. All the KKK got to do now is grab the remote, get in his recliner, and start watching the news. That's all he got to do. Because we got to make total idiots out of ourselves right about now. See, a lot of, because, I'm into the esoteric information that, a lot of you exoterics, y'all wouldn't get it. Because I am a study of the esoteric. I know things that you don't know. You exoterics. And one of those things is, there's a war going on. There's a frequency, okay? There's a frequency silent war, okay? That's going on. That's going on for you, buddy. Peace, brother. I saw you when you came in. Stay in, man. Let's rap. Talk some real rap. So, yeah, man. So, yeah. That's the thing. The thing is, they want you, dog. See, religion is nasty, because religion, the first thing it do is it causes division. See, you are this and you're that, and I'm going to add that, you are this and that. Man, look, we need to find a banner, come up under it, and create us an army of everything. We need to create everything. Because I told you, it's a war going on out there. The war is that you never know who you are. These melanated, nothing-ass Negroes in America. The word is, don't let y'all find out. Or everybody need to be doing their due diligence to find out who they are. Once you start to find out who you are and what you come from, it'll blow your mind. Kalalus, Kalalus, India Superior. Do you understand what Kalalus is? Who were the people of Kalalus? Who were the people from India Superior? So get to know them people. Man, I think personally that it was a bunch of Moors that everybody not saying. But see, we don't understand this too. We understand the Jewish text. We understand everything about, that's us too. These Jews, these ones that crossed over. Yeah. Crossed over from where? We'll talk about that on another video. But take off, man. Look. You already know, man. We've been around. I've been around for a while. So I feel like, man, please hit the like button. If you're listening or watching, hit the like button, man. Share, subscribe to us. Let these young brothers know what's going on, man, out here, man. Y'all fool. Y'all think y'all are on top of it because y'all are hungry and going to get the food, but y'all going to get the food from the wrong people. Y'all really want the food? Y'all better start hitting some of them big houses on the hills. And stop robbing each other and killing each other. That's the plan. They own all the record labels. They own all of Hollywood. They own everything. They own everything. They own everything. They own everything. You are the puppet. Are there any Jewish rappers? I mean, really, Jewish rappers. Are there any Jewish rappers? Shouts to you, bro. I couldn't read it, but send it back through though, bro, please. Yeah. So I'm just trying to get the awareness out, man, because it's a lot of goofiness shit going on that's on all over YouTube, man. Like, let's start coming. Like, how about the real? It's time for the real to shine now. All the goofy shit, go ahead, man. It's time for the real to shine, man. And the truth tellers to shine. It's real. So, I just feel like, man, the whole thing, man, with Takeoff is they own everything, man. The Jews own everything, Doug. Do you know that they put insurance contracts on y'all, man, when y'all start signing all these deals to all these labels? They be having insurance on y'all, Doug. They be having insurance on y'all. You understand? So, at the same time, while all this shit was going on with Takeoff, Puffy was having a birthday party and they was popping big bottles. Did y'all know that? Oh, I didn't know that. should check your information out. I ain't dealing with no receipts right now. It's just me talking to the community, man, because it's ridiculous what's going on, man. They said Takeoff was laid back. He was always the one in the cut. He was always the one in the cut, right? And they put him together. Somebody backdoored him. They backdoored him. Man. They backdoored Shorty, man. When we gonna start going after the ones that really create the problems? When we gonna start going after them and stop being scared? Indigenous apparel, man. The OMAC. Indigenous apparel. Alright, man. The OMAC. You don't know who the OMAC were? Do the homework on the OMAC. So, while you at it, start doing some homework on who Queen Khalifa was. They keep trying to say it was a myth, it wasn't real, and all this. But they don't want you to know, Doug, who you really are, what you really are. I am a historian and a researcher and a real one. I got the spill, but also got family too that I got to take care of, things of this nature. I got a young son, 6 months old. His name is Amaru. His nickname is Papoose. Yeah. So, I'm always raising the frequency, man. Always raising the frequency, man. So, get back where I was. I'm trying to be a little more quiet. I'm out back. And I got like some racist white people that live beside me. So I can't talk real loud. I'm out back on the porch. Can't go anywhere I really want to go in. But, so yeah, Takeoff. Let's talk about Takeoff. Shorty, man, look. They own everything, man. They own everything. And I believe they put Shorty together. I believe the industry put him together. I believe the industry put him together. Somebody got a big bag. Big bag was involved in Shorty. Big bag. Couple people got a slice of that cake. That's my take. Off. R.I.P. little brother. You ain't even had no clue that night. You know what I mean? But, so all you up and coming new rappers, what y'all should be understanding is, don't be out late at night at 3 in the morning shooting dice, getting into arguments with niggas. And y'all should have been home right after whatever y'all was doing. Y'all supposed to be home and lock shit up, make sure shit where it's supposed to be, and just vibe off of some shorties or something. Make sure they don't backdoor you. You know what I mean? Because girls backdoor shit too. So, I'm just saying, man, You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about the whole situation. Because I know the Jews are some rotten motherfuckers. You know, Michael Jackson told us that Tommy Mottola was a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we already know that when they own Interscope Records, he a piece of shit. He a dirty rotten motherfucker. They all went to prison, going to prison for some old goofy ass shit, trafficking children and all kind of shit. Zuckerbergs and all these motherfuckers. Zuckerbergs and all these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So, you know, these nut asses, these Ashkenazis, the one that stole the real Israel flow. They catching their wrath. What they supposed to be doing? They're supposed to be catching the wrath. They supposed to be catching the wrath. What motherfuckers don't understand is this. Yo, for real? We at war. Yeah, I see you, bro. Silent was shout to the brother. Let me see. A House of Dickum. Silent War. Yeah. Demons playing God with the food. Yeah. OG. Yeah, you already know. You already know, man. They playing games, but now the food prices done went up. They playing games, man. They playing games. In a minute, man, they gonna have motherfuckers on like some indentured servitude shit. Like, bro, I'll clean your house as long as my family can eat. Man, it's crazy. I feel the vibration. That's why I'm putting up. Oh, and shout to the brother too, man. Thanks, man, for commenting, brother. Yeah. So, you know, it's another thing. Pay attention to the food. We've been talking about this shit for like a year. Like a year I've been talking to my family about it. We got kind of halfway prepared. Because they thought that I was just like, I don't know, man. Ever since I've gotten into this heavy spiritual, esoteric knowledge of information, high vibrational, cosmic, metaphysic, meditation, mudras and mantras, and you know, learning these things and you know, just a lot, man, a lot to learn, man. You know, who was Prester John? You know what I mean? What was it real? Was Prester John real? Because some people even saying that Prester John might not even been real. Like, was he real? Petrani, red. Y'all don't know about Prester John, man. Y'all don't know about Prester John. Yeah, do some homework on Prester John. You think Prester John was a Moor? Think he was a Moor? See, one thing about Moors is it's Sanskrit. It's in Sanskrit. They can talk all the dirt, stupidness they want to, but we already know, man. The real Moors, I ain't no Shriner. I ain't no fucking Freemason. I'm sorry, man. I ain't no disrespect to none of one of them organizations. I don't have no problems, no disrespect. I know things gonna be harder for me because I stand firm, 10 toes down, and I'm not going to be a part of the problem, because that's all it is the problem. They know they creating this problem, but only certain people can ride. You know what I mean? You got really have your shit in order and all this other shit, right? So, you know, just whatever, man. But that's a whole nother topic. But let's talk about Takeoff. Shorty, man. We already know what happened to Shorty, man. He got backdoored. He backdoored Shorty, man. And backdoor Takeoff, man. And backdoor Takeoff, man. And backdoor. How you gonna go into a city that you checking into? The dudes that you just checked in with, one of them put you together. First of all, I'll be thinking that shit the whole time anyway. I'm so crazy, man. I done been through so much. You know what I'm saying? I done seen so much. I'm from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore, my city. Everybody already know. I ain't got to go into it. But, yeah. I must know something. I got 5 decades here. 5 decades. Must be doing something right. Yeah, so I'm just sitting out back, man, you know, just thinking about what's going on. I also think that Takeoff was also a distraction. There was something else going on too. Well, I think that party was going on too with Puffy and them. That was going on. Nobody said nothing about. Nobody said nothing about Shorty in the part at the party. There was no tribute, nothing to him. Right? And I think this was afterwards, maybe the night afterwards. So I'm not getting into no spiritual rap right now. I'm just talking, you know what I mean? We talking about what's going on, current events, you know what I mean? That's going on where we at. For real, because if we don't deal if we don't deal, I got bad nose problems, man. So don't trip off of me. I don't, fucking drugs, none of that shit. Look, my nose, nothing. Man, smoke grass. Shit, I gotta show you some grass. That's just something to smoke for now. Bring it open. I ain't run around with a pound. I'm not smoking a pound. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, we all know, man, Shorty was put together. He was put together. Yeah. As if Quavo was beefing. Yeah, Dice Game. First of all, that when I heard that, I was like, "That's cat." The Dice Game is cat. That is cat. Yeah, the Dice Game is cat. Right? So, like, because I know how they operate. I know how they operate. Shorty was fooled. Shorty was food. Yeah. But y'all, you know, some things, man, when you know, when you put things, this is to the youngins, when you put things into the universe, when you put certain things into the universe, these things will come back at you. First of all, respect to Lord Brother's family, but we don't know what he might have been involved in. This might have been something coming back to bite him on the ass. We don't know this. I'm just saying, you talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So this should be a lesson to y'all to, you know, if you're gonna be out here living like this, first of all, don't talk about it, dog. That's about the dumbest shit I've known, I've heard, I've seen. That's about the dumbest shit. I don't understand that. If you live in this lifestyle, why are you telling it? You know they have something called the hip hop police. Yeah, you listen to y'all. So it don't make sense. I'm gonna tell you what we need to be doing. What we need to be doing is we need to be getting our bread together, coming together, buying some land, buying some property, owning some shit, business. This is what we should be talking about, period. LLCs. Let's talk about it. Grants, federal grants, government grants. We should be talking about this. This is what they don't want us to talk about. See, that also is a distraction, because you best believe the algorithms be like, hold up, they talking about, you know, money. Let's get them off of that, have them talk about something else. So that's a distraction also within itself. So I'm just saying, man, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up, man. We gotta tighten up, man. We're looking crazy out here. Like I said, all the KKK gotta do is sit back, grab his remote, turn it on. We killing each other, man. About nothing, about dumbass shit. I'm an OG, and I really want to address the other OGs too. Man, for real, I'm mad at y'all for sending these pups out here to do half the wild shit they doing. Why you not teaching them how to start an LLC? What is a sole proprietor? Right? Why you not teaching them this? Why aren't you teaching them this? Everything don't gotta be murder, murder, kill, kill. You know, once upon a time in America, we ran America. See, this is something I know about history that y'all don't know. Once upon a time, we ran America. We ran it. Back to Africa was made up. America is our land. We the only idiots that think we are from somewhere else when it's showing that we from here. Yeah. Think about that for a minute. So it's a lot to learn, man. What they don't want you to know is who you really are. And it's a whole money machine working behind the scenes to keep you from knowing it. One of them is the Ashkenazi Jews. They playing you out of position because they know that they not the real Jews. That Israel over there is. When was it established? Put it in the comment box, please. Somebody tell me. When was Israel, this new one? What year was it when it was established? Please, somebody answer that. My fault, y'all. Yeah, so this is real talk, man. Look, I already know that, my number's gonna be low, ain't nobody gonna watch it and all that. I already know business. Cause you know why? Because I'm talking the realness that we need to hear. We need to stop with the Gucci, the Lucci, the Tucci, the Versace, the Machi, the Mucci. We need to stop with that shit. All that's doing is getting them rich. Buying jewelry from them is getting them rich. Because I'm quite sure they wanted with the jewelry back again after the person dies. They probably buy the jewelry back at some type of wholesale price, and they just flipping jewelry from dead rapper from one to the next. They flipping jewelry. That's one aspect. The other aspect is insurance policies. They flipping insurance policies, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's a lot going on. Not even that. They flipping bodies. I mean, they don't care about none of us. They don't care about none of us. They know that they are going extinct. But in the meantime, they got control, which I mean is the devil, because we've also learned that it's actually a more war. It's really a war of melanated people against another melanated people. And Caucasians are just pawns that are being used to make them money, the big wigs money. So, man, I'm gonna tell it, man. I'm gonna really tell it. Y'all can get tired of me in a minute, because I had to really figure out some things with my computer. I'm gonna be the one that's gonna really give you the news. Like, this ain't gonna be no bullshit. Like, niggas be talking about stupid stuff. Somebody made a comment today that said, now, we always high-profile rappers, they always going on TV, right? Such and such died. All right, so what about Lil Pookie? They got killed on Harlem and Dukeland about 2 weeks ago. Got his brain blown out. They not talking about that. It ain't why. Why is it that? That's because it's two different groups of people. It's the rich and it's us. And when something happened to the rich, it got to be like a big situation, news and all this. People commenting on it. What about all the other murders that happened? Something else happened too. I guarantee you I'll find out something else happened. You know what I mean? Around this time period, what else was going on? Something else was going on. So, I'm just saying, man, I just got on real quick, just to kind of like dry tell how I feel about Shorty, man.